If you ever wanted to capture the feel and aesthetic of those old vintage films while still using your modern day equipment, I have the perfect editing plugin for you. Introducing Dehancer, a film emulation software that you can install into your favorite editing program and with just a few clicks, achieve that analog film look. Let's take a dive into the world of Dehancer. Hey everyone, my name is Rahib, and here at RTZ Productions, we create digital dance content. Now, one of the toughest tasks in the filmmaking world is nailing down a specific aesthetic as desired by the director. Sometimes that is achieved in the filming process, and sometimes the editing room is where the magic happens. In this video, I'm going to talk about how Dehancer has helped me nail that look time and time again. Now, before I dive into this topic, Dehancer was kind enough to give me a free copy of the software in exchange for an honest review. Dehancer is available for all the major editing programs, including Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, and DaVinci Resolve, but I'm going to be talking about my experience on Final Cut Pro. Last thing, before I start, all the footage you've seen thus far, including this talking head, has been edited using Dehancer. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, you can get Dehancer for yourself using the promo code RTZ Productions 10 to get 10% off your purchase. Now let's get into this review. So once you've downloaded and installed Dehancer, just open up FCPX and you'll see the plugin in the effects browser under Film Emulation. Just like any other effect, to use it, have a timeline clip selected and then apply the effect via drag and drop or double click. After that, you'll see Dehancer in your inspector window. When you first use Dehancer, you'll have to download all the color profiles in order to use them. Just click on Download Profiles right here. Now, Dehancer, in simplest terms, works like a LUT. You choose a specific look from the 60 plus options listed under Color Profile, and that will instantly transform your footage and give it that old school film look. In essence, you can stop there and call it a day, honestly, but Dehancer takes it a step further by providing several features to add on to the emulation, such as film grain, bloom, halation, film damage, and overscan. All you have to do to activate these other functions is check the enable box on whichever function you want. Each function also has specific controls, so you can fine-tune things to your desired look. Dehancer comes in two versions, Light and Pro. Light has their basic functions, including 60 plus color profiles that we mentioned, film grain, and bloom. The Pro version has all that and more functions such as halation, film breath, gate weave, film damage, and overscan. Included in both versions are a log conversion system built into the plugin so you can convert your log footage such as S-Log3 into a regular Rec 709 color space, and a monitor function which shows false color and clipping indicators so you can accurately check your lighting and skin tone. Don't worry if you didn't recognize all these terms. Dehancer gives a short and sweet explanation for all these functions on their website, and they provide a manual when you download the plugin for a more in-depth explanation of everything. Now, my honest opinion, Dehancer does exactly what it says it can do. With just a few clicks, you can emulate film in your footage. With over 60 types of profiles, including big film brands like Kodak and Fujifilm, Dehancer provides you with loads of options to get that filmy look you're looking for. And it's all customizable. Plus, once you've gone through all the options and nailed down your favorite look, you can export that whole design as a LUT and use that for later projects with just a simple click. Apart from the wide array of color profiles you can choose from, I really like that Dehancer includes a log conversion function as well as a monitor. These functions really help this one effect become a one-stop shop for all your color grading edits. But what I really think enhances Dehancer are the Pro functions. My favorite are halation, bloom, and film damage. These additional effects really help emulate that specific lighting that physical film had back in the day and adds to the whole aesthetic in general. Couple that with the many framing effects offered under overscan, and you can paint your footage with a very unique design. Of course, no plugin is without flaws. I believe the user interface could use some upgrades. It's not very intuitive that every option has the enable button at the bottom of the respective sections. To me, it seems it would be more logical to have that be the first option listed for each function. Also, since there are 60 plus profiles to choose from a drop-down list, the process of going through each profile becomes kind of tedious. It would be very helpful to have a visual list with thumbnails preview each profile, much like how MLUT from M Studios showcases their LUTs. Finally, my biggest gripe with Dehancer is that it is a bit too expensive. Dehancer Lite starts at $69 for a 3-month license and moves incrementally to a max of $199 for a lifetime license. That's not too bad, but the real nifty features are in the Pro version. Dehancer Pro starts at $149 for 3 months and maxes out at $499 for a lifetime. You also only get 2 seats per purchase, so that means only 2 of your computers can have the plugin installed and licensed. In comparison, you can buy LUTs and vintage film effects from creators for less than $100. Overall, I'm not sure if Dehancer is worth the price point for the average filmmaker or beginner. However, if you're an ardent fan of film or that analog vintage look, it is definitely worth buying and using Dehancer Pro compared to spending thousands on both buying and processing actual film, especially Super 8 film. So that is my honest opinion on the Dehancer plugin for FCPX. If you've liked what I've shown you so far, you can head on over to dehancer.com and get your own copy at a discounted rate using my code RTZ Productions 10. Dehancer is available for video editing programs such as Premiere, FCPX, and Resolve, but also for photo editing programs such as Lightroom and Photoshop. There's also a mobile version so you can edit on your phones, and even an online version in case you don't want to download anything. Finally, Dehancer is all about the art of color grading, and so they are having a worldwide editing competition called Dehancer Colorist Awards. Entry is free, and all you have to do is edit your footage with Dehancer plugin. You can win up to $5,000 as well as some vintage and modern filming gear. Submissions closed on December 15th, so good luck. Let me know your thoughts on this review and on Dehancer in general. My name is Rahib, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, Rahib here. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button to get a notification whenever there's a new video. If you want to support the channel, check out the merch shop as well as the Buy Me a Coffee page and the Patreon page to get monthly benefits such as exclusive BTS content, unedited podcasts, and early access to all the videos. All the funds help grow the channel and keep it afloat, so any and all help is appreciated. All the links are in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.